Hello, hello. How's it going? Hi, Zerker. Hi, Spin. Hi, Bishop. Hello, Mozart. Hi, Lub. Hi, Cheese. So, hello, Steve the physics dude. I love that. So now we have the physics dude and we have Steve the piano man. Hi, Zerker. Hi, Examine. How are you guys doing? Happy Wednesday, everybody. Hello, hello. I am back for some good chess. I am excited. I have to like clean this area. I have too many things, you know, like too many books and notebooks and stuff like that around here. And it's just getting too crowded. Hi, Conkaber. Let's hope it is. Let's hope it is. I've been home all day for the most part, so I was like, I need to put a hat on. My hair is not the best. What time is it for you? Actually, the weather is so nice. I went out just now and I'm really enjoying it. So it's not like too bad today, in my opinion. I don't know why, it just feels kind of nice. Ooh, tomorrow is gonna be really nice. So, I gotta definitely go out. What's up, Wisdom? I'm sorry, I started so late. I can't believe that. That's like, I was, oh, I went for a walk to, you know, get a drink, and I stopped by to grab some flowers. So that is probably why it's so late all of a sudden. It was a nice walk though, I needed it. But I was ready and I guess I, whoops. Looks great. It's just like, it's so annoying because my hair, this side just looks heavier than this one because it is heavier than this one. And maybe it's the way that I part it or something like that, I don't know. But it drives me insane. And my hairstylist before, he was so good. I always talk about him. He always did such a good job with like evening it out. But like he got fired. I don't know what happened. But he was great. I liked him so much. And then I don't know if they just like let him go because of his rates. I really don't know, but he was so good at haircuts. And then I've been struggling since because like that guy would like apply science to hair, which I really liked. Like he understood different textures, different styles, different like hair types, which is important for more curly hair. Hi Bill, how's it going? And oh, I'm actually gonna get my nails redone soon. Ugh, it's expensive. Well, I guess it's not as expensive as it could be. But anyways, yeah, so I went to this lady the other day and I don't know how she fell behind so much because usually they'll wash your hair and then they'll do a blowout like with the blow dryer and they'll do the cut. The cut is like 15 minutes. She ended up taking the whole hour and there was no time for the blowout. And I don't know if she was rushing, but what ended up happening is that this side, the front, was longer than this side, and so I had to cut it to even them out. And then I feel like I just kind of ran into the same freaking problem. Like, there's something like right here. I just have way more hair. It's really dumb. Anyways, I'm like, how did you not see that? She like styled it and she didn't see that it would like finger, like no, comb style for curly hair. That this side was longer and I'm just like, bro, I was like, really? Oh my gosh, I don't know. How absolutely stupid you are. Well, I feel like chess makes everybody feel like they're stupid. But if you want to feel better, chess players aren't smarter than, in my opinion, your average person. Some are, absolutely. But the average player, no. Maybe I'm a Pokemon trainer. Yeah, except I didn't want the asymmetrical. Hi Zella, how are you? Chess Titans? Are you talking about... I actually don't know that. I actually did dye my hair, Justin. when I was 18, I think, I had blonde hair. It didn't look good. It doesn't work on me. My eyebrows are too dark, and it just doesn't work. My face, I think it just does not work for my face. So no more blondes. I did have like ashy hair, which looked good actually. Hi, Jish. Life is going. You know how life is. Just a series of obstacles. You fix one thing, a new thing pops up. That is life. So yeah. Yeah. I mean, I kind of believe the examiner. But I mean, it's just so interesting because people learn how to think in chess and to strategize and to like use that to make long-term decisions in their games, but they can't translate that to their real lives. And that is why like when I think about somebody being, I don't like using the word smart. When I think of smart, I think of like different topics, categories. Somebody can be smart in chess, but they might not be smart in something else. But I like to think like with intelligence, it's that you are able to use the skills you have in different areas. Like you're able to make connections and recognize patterns where patterns exist to basically transfer your knowledge from one thing to another thing. And I think that I don't really like, that's not something that I've seen with chess players. Like I haven't seen them be better at that than like, I don't know, some other random person with the same educational level and similar experiences. It's interesting. Um, let's do 2-0 just so more people get to play. I was gonna do 10-0, but I'm streaming late, and so, you know, it's fine. Yeah, but that's the thing, like chess knowledge definitely can, in my opinion. I think that like you just have to really look at it, and people don't really do that, you know. And I think that that's just such an important skill to have, to be able to recognize like the value in things further than what you needed for in the moment. Hi, Horace. Thank you. Which is like interesting because yeah, chess obviously is a game of logic, right? To a certain, well, I don't want to say logic, I would say strategy, really. Logic maybe to a certain extent. Logic. So, I mean, yeah, I guess so at the same time, because you are looking at how something affects something else. And like making sense of it. But then even that's like a lot of pattern recognition and strategy, which I guess you do apply, you know, but hmm. Yeah. I don't know. I guess that's how I see chess. Yeah, I see it as a strategy game. Um yeah, when I think of like logic, I mean I think of you know, I think of logical fallacies, I think of if then statements, I think about, you know, like critical thinking, all of those things, applying it. Um and then I think of like more than anything how like logic to me is how somebody's able to, like, you know, when you hear a statistic, right? Like, to me, like a logical person, someone who can separate themselves from that statistic and be able to kind of see the different parts that make it up. Because I think that, like, interesting enough with statistics, you see people often throwing around numbers and then, like, sharing something related but not really related to it, more of an opinion, kind of hidden as a fact. And then so I think that like logic is what would force you to question, I guess, that opinion or theory, although I don't know if I would call it that, but yeah, I do think critical reasoning can, but you kind of need to be able to apply it elsewhere, right? So like if you don't know how to apply it beyond chess, well, like you don't really get anything beyond what you get in chess out of it. It's the same thing with strategy. Oh yeah, I think that a lot of us know that luck plays a huge role in success because timing has a lot to do with things. It's obviously not the only thing, but there is a lot to that. And I know that there's just been like new information coming out about that. And I mean, I obviously believe that. Like, I think that time and place matter a lot for success as well. But that's like obviously not something I've explored further than reading about it in a lot of the books that I read. They mention that. So I don't have too much to comment on that. Debate or chess? That's such a good question. Is debate or chess more important for kids? Well, I think that they kind of have different things that they tackle. Not everything is different, but I think that with debate, and chess, you are kind of forced to think ahead and you're forced to have a game plan. But debate, like the skills that you get from it versus chess, I would say that with debate, I mean, you kind of need to know how to research. You know what I mean? Like because obviously for debate, if you're debating something, you like it's more a real world application versus chess, which I think, like I was saying earlier, can really get stuck in its own worlds. That's how I see it. So with debate, you know, I focus on communication skills. It focuses. I do think that there is some strategy involved there for sure, but I think that when it comes to logic, actually, like real world application, you would apply it more in debate, and I think that it can more easily be translated to real world application versus chess. But chess can still be, it's just so much more abstract that it's more of like a wisdom thing, you know what I mean? Like being able to recognize little things that happen in chess and recognize how they how like things actually play out in the real world very similarly sometimes. But that's like very abstract, and you know, if you're like 17, I don't think you're gonna be thinking the way that you need to think. So I would say that maybe I don't know, they're both really good, but I do think that debate is my gain too high? Okay, let me join the thing. Kids can't do debates. I don't think that they would just start fighting. I think that there are debate clubs for kids. I mean, kids will start fighting over chess too at that point. I don't think that's... Kids are smarter than I think we like to give them credit for. I mean, I'm like a huge... I think that debate, because I was comms major, and so I had a lot of classes. You know, one of them was argumentation, which was just debate. And I think everybody needs to understand how debates are done and like how you're supposed to argue and the principles of debates, because I think that is where, you know, you start to be able to form and apply logic to arguments, and to be able to, more than anything, recognize fallacies and recognize like where you just might be going wrong overall. So what was I doing? Oh yeah. So I think just debate is really, really important. I don't know if I can comment which one is better. I just think that in the real world, I think that debate would serve you more. Because I think that it would apply to much more areas of your life. So that's my opinion on that. Let me join. Right. It is very much, I do think it helps you expand your viewpoint a lot. It almost forces it. That's the thing. And so it becomes very obvious to me, and I think anybody who's just like studied debate, when somebody hasn't, because of the way that they argue. And that is why I think it's so good for everybody too, because it just like gives you information, and like it does force you to apply logic too, and force you to understand, I think, the purpose of logic and like how it better works. um I don't know, I liked it a lot, and I'm really glad that I had the classes that I did in college, because they really helped me a lot. And like, there's so many other areas I still need to grow in and better understand. Like, one of them is do need to get back into statistics and better understand the application of statistics, but like not more than what is necessary, I think, to kind of just like expand my mind, because statistics can get very complicated. But like, people like to talk a lot about statistics without, I think, really understanding like what statistics actually are versus what they're not. Maybe it's just easy to throw a number out and then make a claim and then say it's the truth, but that's not really how that works. So I don't know, I think that stuff is pretty good to know. And in terms of, yeah, so I don't know, I'm trying though, but I have to slow down. I've been I have too many things that I've been trying to take on, and I'm kind of tired. But that's something that I actually like wanted to make a video about, because I wanted to go through and study statistics with the purpose of just better understanding how to apply it to my daily life and my perspective on things. So I was gonna like make a video of it once I did all of that. So I like kind of got together a plan on what books I want to go through, and yeah. Right. There is a lot. Then that's the difficult part, what you're talking about, Night. That's true. I do think that chess can definitely teach you patience. I don't know if debate would be impossible, because you kids also learn patience from a young age if their parents teach them that. But I do think that obviously it would be beneficial. But yeah, usually things like sitting down, being quiet, and paying attention are taught by the parents. Hmm. Well, yeah, because a lot of people play bullet chess, and that's not going to make you more patient. Hi, Tiger. How's it going? Really? How did it teach you how to handle bullies? But I love like the strategy aspect of chess. And I do think that it can help you be more patient. Like, especially like, I don't know, I want to say that it could help somebody like learn to persevere, because you get put in situations where you're at a disadvantage, and you kind of still have to fight on and learn how to stay calm and like not fold, which I almost want to say would help with emotional regulations. But after like watching some of these experts masters play and like how angry they get, I don't know how much it helps with emotional regulation per se. But chess is like hard even if you are emotionally regulated, because I remember when I was playing classical chess, it was really hard for me to deal with losing. It definitely does not make you feel good. So I don't know, I can't, just like an idea I have, not really. I don't know if I have like a strong opinion there. Very true, Bishop. You're wrong about Bullet. What about Bullet, Singe? Flying out of his chair. Yeah. So it just probably depends on your approach to chess. Because I do think with the right mindset and philosophy, there are people who can really benefit from chess. But then there are people who go in and I think that their sole purpose is just win, win, win. And there's like not much understanding of anything else happening. And then that's how you get like people who rage over a game. But I don't know. That's just my thought. Yeah, I mean, I think that bullet did kind of help me with confidence in like certain positions, but I do think that obviously it does hurt a lot too, and I admit that it's not the best, but I just want to say that it's still nice. I think that like bullet chess helps me if I just need to relax. Well, actually, I don't know how much it helps me with relaxing, but it does like lower stress for me, weirdly enough. Yeah, chess definitely can. I think just like high stakes, highly emotional situations can reveal personality of a person. Yeah, I think that most of us get upset with losing, and I don't think that there's anything wrong with that, but I think where it's a problem is when somebody gets upset and like breaks something, or like gets aggressive. That's really problematic, and there have definitely been players like that. So that, yeah. Yeah, that's true, Cinch, but like if I'm feeling anxious, sometimes playing bullet chess will help me a lot. But perhaps relaxing not so much, because I think about doom scrolling and I think about playing bullet chess, and those are two things that after I do them, I don't really feel relaxed actually. I feel like I don't feel good. That's the thing, right? And I know that that's related to dopamine. But yeah, so it's definitely crappy for that reason. So the arena is starting in 14 minutes. When should I study it? Oh, I'm having a hochicha latte. It's good. It is very good. Also, one of the viewers from yesterday's stream started spamming me about how I was cheating on all of my channels. I had to report them to chess because I was like, dude, you can't go around. Like, did we not learn anything about why it's so damaging and go around claiming somebody's cheating with 100% certainty? Anyways, there's some drama going on with that, and I'm just like, dude, I am not good enough to be a cheater. Like, I am so not good enough for something like that. But I would obviously never do that, but like, it's so toxic. I can't believe there are people out there who think that, they're the police and they have to police other people, other chess players. Chess.com has people for that. If you think somebody's cheating, you report them and then they'll deal with it. But super obnoxious. Super, super obnoxious. Yeah, guys, make sure to join. Good day, Yuri. How are you doing? Was somebody cheating? I know, it doesn't mean you're cheating, but it's just so damaging when somebody like as a streamer and as somebody who not just is a streamer but also makes videos separate from chess, like to go around spamming all of my channels, trying to ruin my reputation because you think I'm cheating. That to me, just from streaming for such a long time, people like that, they don't stop a lot of times. So usually I would just block, but like I think I've learned when you kind of have to escalate it. But it's just so, yeah, I can't believe there are people like that out there who think that their service is needed and that they have that much confidence that somebody is cheating when they're like probably rated 1200. Yeah, well, it's a praise until they start spamming you and threatening you and, you know, trying to make your life harder. Then that's, you know, if I was a chess player, you know, who just played chess on chess.com and I got called cheater and I was being spammed, it'd be so different. But like that kind of stuff can actually be pretty harmful if you're somebody who has online presence. Yeah. Hi, thank you, got. Da da da. It's really disgusting to do that. It's a terrible thing. I mean, I just like I don't know the mentality of why there are people like that who do that kind of crap. Like I have dealt with not just with cheating, but there have been people who they feel this responsibility to take matters into their own hands about things they don't understand, and they will harass you over and over and over with it. And then they will go to other platforms, they'll go to other streamers, they will start telling them that, you know, you're doing this, you're doing that, trying to ruin your reputation. Anyways, it's actually like insane. But no, that just like pissed me off. I'm just like, leave my, like, you know, leave my other content out of this, bro. Yeah. Like, imagine that stuff starts spreading. That's the problem. It starts spreading, and all of a sudden, as we know, the internet isn't the most reasonable or logical or anything like that. You know, somebody like spreads it enough. Not even just the internet, people in general, actually. There's some really good ideas about why certain myths stick, even though they're completely false. And it kind of goes into this, you know. So, yeah. Yeah. No, it's not about ignoring. It's not about them looking for whatever. It's not about any of that, you know? Like, it's more so about, you know, reputation and like eliminating that kind of stuff before it becomes a bigger problem. And I think that that is where, you know, it's like easy to say, oh, you know, just ignore them, just ignore them. But like, wait until you're dealing with that for a year, because that stuff does happen. There are definitely people out there who will go like go through any possible way to make your life harder. And I've been through that, you know. So it's, yeah, it's pretty bad actually. So yeah, like the emotional stuff doesn't really affect me. I don't care if somebody thinks I'm 1200. Like, obviously I'm not. Otherwise I'd be 1200. But anyways, I was gonna say that, yeah, it just becomes a problem when it starts to actually cause other problems. So yeah, like I think that with, especially like, because I've been streaming for a long time and I have a different channel, I've kind of had to learn to be okay with hate. And I'm okay with it. I just don't like harassment for good reason. Thank you, Spin. Actually, we're starting in 7 minutes, so if you want to play, you should probably join soon. Yeah, anyways. Also, can I just say that when somebody like goes out of their way to accuse you of cheating and like make your life miserable, it's also such an insult because you work so hard to get the rating that you have. Even though I haven't really been studying the past year much, before that I was studying a lot, and that's how I reached 2000. And so it's just kind of like, don't like discredit somebody's hard work. All right, I need to warm up, so let's do that. Oh crap, I forgot to put my headphones on. Bye-bye. I can't hear anything. Such a problem. Like, I literally can't hear anything. Alright, let's see. That. Wait, why would I do that though? I can't hear anything. It's so tough, actually. Maybe soon I'll be able to hear something. But I'm still winning somehow. Don't know how, but I shall take it. Yes, this, that, that. Let's see. This, that, this, that, this. How is this not freaking mate yet? There you go. Oh my gosh, I couldn't hear anything. Alright. I need to put my ears back on for sure. I should take this hat off. I don't feel like getting like a... Alright. 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 I gotta keep winning. Let's just do this. Why not? Aw. I messed up, huh? Alright, well, let's see. I guess we're still even, so it's not like I messed up. I messed up. Messed up. Let's see. Gosh. You know what? That's fine. If we can, like, not even them out per se, but like this. Yeah, I should take the knight and call it this, and then that. I want this. That. And then I think this. And then, yeah, let's do this. That. And then this. 9 seconds. All right. I want to say this. This. I kind of have regrets. I have regrets. I don't like that at all. Wait, I went on time. Hell yeah. I didn't like where that led me. Oh, do you guys not hear the music? Oh, if you're on YouTube, you probably don't hear it. Yeah, that's not how that's gonna work. This. Let's see. I think I got this. Okay, this. 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 That. Let's see if it's okay. Found it. I'm scared. I just lost on time. Why did I panic? All right, the thing is starting. Maybe I should have just done like 1-0. Alrighty, thank you, Bill, for the warning. Da, da, da. Hi, Mushi. Da, 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 da. Alrighty, good luck to Noah. Although I have a feeling probably won't need it. Or like whenever people join these arenas, they're always better than me. It's hard. That's not good either though, is it? Let's do this. I don't mind actually opening it up. This. This. Thinking. Really? Alrighty. Oh. What the hell? I was not paying attention. I didn't even see that. That blows. A lot. What? Why did I miss that? Why? I hate when I lose pieces like that. It hurts my feeling. I want to say... But then even that's not defended, so let's see. Let's do this. How is e5 such a problem? How? I'm being dramatic for no reason. This is such a dramatic, you know? Like, sorry. Hold up. Mm. Mm. I'm scared. I'm running out of time. Let's do this. Screw it. Oh no, that's a terrible move. Oh, I just lost the game. Oh. Mm. I don't know, dude. I just gotta play. Oh, I lost on the clock. I was gonna take that. I was losing anyway. It was a good game. I do. Oh, these games are not rated. This is just open to everybody for... Since everybody's like different rating. Was fun, but hard. Here I am. Oops. Here I am. Mm. Mhm. This, maybe? This? Oh, I can't castle. Alright. Rock you like a hurricane. Let's do this. I messed up, didn't I? Here I am. I don't know. This one's a pretty hard game, in my opinion. I gotta be careful, obviously, too. Mm. Can I castle? Oh, right, I can't castle. Alright, let's do this. Yes, and then... this. This. Alrighty. This. This. Like a hurricane. Oh, why didn't I take? Oh, I'm running out of time. I have 0.5 seconds. Yeah, I'm kind of screwed. Oh, that was hard. Oh, you can join the arena. GG's. Good game, good game. You know what, like, works for me for a bullet? Just going ham. Going crazy. Stacking pieces always. Thank you, Frederick. Always seems to help. Oh, shit, I already messed up, huh? This. Hmm. Hmm. Um. This. This. Oh, I had a something fun, didn't I? But you know what? I think this is fine. Oh, I lost the piece. My bad. I gotta think. This. Mm-hmm. I was gonna do the other one, but I feel like this is still fine. But let's see. This. GG's. I don't like this position. It's pretty lame, in my opinion. Do that. I did see that coming. I just don't think it works. Unless it does. If they take... Because I saw that, I just didn't think it worked. It actually works? How did I mess this up? Well, whatever, let's take that. I thought it didn't work because we had the other thing, but then it does work because they can just attack both their bishops. How lame is that? Alright, let me think. How do I want to go about this? All right, let's not lose on the clock, first of all. That's not good. Let's do this. I guess I could have taken the pawn, though. Now this is much more difficult. I'm running out of time. Seriously? Alright, I have to hurry up. This. Can't believe I lost on time. Yeah, I just, I thought I had an out, but it was such an obvious fork. I missed it. So that's on me. Mm. Yep. Oh well. Get away. Alrighty. Functional. Trying to think. Mm. This, maybe? This? Linda, get away. One minute. We both have 1 minute. Perhaps this. I do like my bishop pair, so. Mm. But I see problems with it. Linda, get away. I like this song. Mm-hmm. 1 minute. Mm-hmm. Running out of time here. Oh no. Oh no, I fucked up. I'm scared. Oh no. Oh my gosh, I lost on the clock. Good game, good game. That was like actually so hard to... Oh my gosh. Oh, did I just take something? I don't know what happened. Is it my turn? What did I just do? Alright, whatever. I can't change. This maybe? Hmm. This perhaps? Now they need to give that up. That's a little annoying. This. Okay, let's try this, although it's a little crazy, but I don't really care. Come on, take it. Spin, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Hell yeah. What I know. I see a problem here. I am what I am. I know what I know. We need to also straight up just like, you know. This. And then, I mean, I like this. Oh, why didn't I take here? Then I would have been fine. Oh well. Simple. Rely on Allah. Is that a picture? Oh gosh, 5 seconds. Woof. I don't know. I guess I don't take Bullet too seriously. It's still hard to lose. Definitely. Definitely, definitely. Mm. Somewhere only we know. I need someone. Scary. Really scary. If I repel. I need to be more careful when I'm checking. I mean, not checking, but when I am, you know, you get it. So you're telling me I fucked that up that badly? Alrighty. We have a pass phone, so let's take advantage of it. Although they can just camp. That it's real. Listen to. Aw. Oh. Really? I messed it up that badly? Ugh, I play the wrong move. Really? That's just tough, I'll be honest. That's tough. See, that's hard. Those type of losses are really hard. Yeah, that was tough. Damn. Oh well, I guess. Really? Did I just miss that too? Wow. I'm getting annoyed. Maybe there's somewhere to go, but I don't really see a place to go. How did I don't know, bro. I think next game I gotta very much focus on being extra careful. Yeah, very disappointing. Let me think. This? Oh my gosh. Well, I was losing anyways. Good games. I don't think he's actually 462 elo. Ugh. Yeah, I don't think that that is how that works. Never cried in my life. GG's, guys. Congrats to the top players today. I don't know how to say your name. Congrats to TK, Thinker Teacher, Mavia Game, and then we got Noah, Agate, White Fang, Tiger. I don't know how to. They all have streaks. Mm. Damn, okay. Nice. Yeah, 2-0 is a little hard, but it was fun. GG's, guys. Thanks to everybody who joined today. You've been grinding Rapid? I think I might play some Rapid right now. For a little bit. You know? Let's go. 10-0, you guys. What place did I get? I didn't even check. Oh wow, it's the same freaking position as earlier. Wilds. This obviously does have some problems, but let's see. I wonder if I have strategy here. I feel like I might. Oh, you never had? Was that your first time beating me? Was that today? My games were terrible today. Interesting that they would decide to play that. Okay, we're gonna play this because we have a really good position now. They're not developed at all. I'm honestly surprised they went back. This actually gives us like a really solid position here. Okay, let's think. This. And then this. Okay. Oh, I thought you beat me today. Still doing it. Makes me sad. I hope that this works because there are things I'm kind of afraid of here. You know what I mean? Oh, you know what? I think this is actually not as bad as I thought it would be. Let's do this. And then we're gonna take here. And then we'll do this. Just open up the position as much as we can. What's your rating, Czar? Okay. Now, I kind of like the idea of this. I do have to think about this, though. We need to develop other pieces, so I gotta think about what they're going to play. We'll do this first, I think. Oh, actually, it doesn't work because I thought we had this, but we don't have that. My bad. That's on me. Let's play this. We'll do this now. I guess I have some other plans too, but let's see. Let's see. I need my other pieces too. I just don't want to run out of time, but we have 7 minutes, so I think that we can figure this out actually. The hard part about this type of position is getting the knight and bishop into the game. So let's do this. No, let's play. Let's play this first. And then we'll play. Just thinking. This next. And then we're gonna play this. Just gonna do that. Okay. I just wanted to get all my pieces in first because that can obviously become a problem for us, depending. Let's try this next. This position is a little sus, but I think that we still should be fine. Let's try that. Pieces are a little strange, but let's see. Where I'm having trouble coordinating my pieces, I gotta do better than that for sure. Let's first strengthen that. Okay. Okay. Then this. We're definitely not gonna allow any freaking bishop sniping today. Actually, both our bishops are really strong. It's interesting a little bit. Interesting. I wonder if I have... Hmm. We're up a pawn, so I'm gonna like really enjoy that pawn if I can. You know what I mean? Try. Hmm. Let's think. Okay. I have an idea. We'll do this as a counter attack. My pawns aren't the best, but theirs aren't either. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Let's do this. We have a pass pawn. Hmm. Ooh. I don't really know, but here we are. We'll do this next. GG's. They just got mated. Well, almost got mated. Hmm. GG's. Thank you, next. That was a good game. I enjoyed that. I forgot how I like to play this. I think what I'll go ahead and do is this. I always forget this position. It's not good. No. Nope, nope, nope. Copycat, copycat. Alright, let's see who beats who. Hello, physics dude. What's up? We're instantly just gonna play this. And then... wanna play that? I wanna, take control of C4 if I can. Stereo. We'll do this. But I think maybe it's creating some weaknesses on C5. Let's see. Well, playing and hopefully winning. Hi, Moose. How's it going? I have some ideas. I'm just trying to look at all, you know, things to have available to us. Actually, I have a decent idea. Let's see how it works out. Oh, we just had the viewer arena. Oh, I love the song. Quite sure she's not the only one. Shoot, this is looking like a different position than what I was initially thinking. We'll do this. She's not gone yet, but she's leaving. This is a good position for us. I have to go to the bathroom. Da, da, da. I think that there are positions, well, there are certain ideas in this position of like bishop h3. I just don't really know how it works well yet. Hmm. I don't know. Da, 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 da. Damn it. That's okay. Yeah, but she's leaving. Justice is now. Alright, let's see. You know what? That does create a pass pawn. However, I have ideas. Maybe I should have spent a little more time thinking about that, but again, I really don't want to... My goal right now is to not lose on the clock, so... Or, yeah, my goal is to, yeah, to not lose on the clock, and I think that we can prepare, you know, for potential e4 pass pawn. I think we can. Because e4 doesn't come without a cost for them also. This is a decent song too. 1700? How about 1600? Each milestone is its own journey, really. I can feel it. I can see the fire. Alright, I have ideas. For sure. Alright, let's think, because we definitely need to do that, I'll say. We know what they're trying to do. They want to go here and camp. And then this is definitely a little tricky. Let's see. I'm gonna try, because I had some ideas about attacking that I want to try to, you know. But I hope that this doesn't leave us too vulnerable. Um... Okay, let me think. We'll do this. for me. This is gonna be such an interesting. Thank you, physics dude. Or Steve. Thank you, Steve. This is gonna be a fun one for sure, for sure. It's like a race. This is gonna be a race. That's how I'm seeing it. Okay. Satisfaction in your eyes. Bum, bum, bum. We'll do this. This is actually such an interesting position. We have more time, so I'm pretty happy about that. Satisfaction in your eyes. Hmm. Yeah, I was expecting that. Okay. We're gonna do this. Then this. Okay, let's see. We're gonna do this. No matter what happens, we're gonna infiltrate. That's what's gonna happen. Period. Even this, I don't mind that. So then this. Okay. Because I personally like the position that we're in, so you know what I mean? Like, that's... They're gonna do this. Yes, and then... this. But truthfully, we'll do this. And then this. I'm not accepting a draw because this is our game. Alrighty. Yeah, no, we're definitely taking this. It's ours. There you go. Okay, let me go to the bathroom. We'll be right back. I'll do one more. GG's though. Alrighty, be right back. Back hurts. Alrighty, I am back. And let's play another one. That was fun. Oops. There you go. Ugh, okay, it's gonna be this type of position. Just get that out of there. Alrighty. Okay, this is a nice position. Yeah, I was like waiting for the right moment because I think that that was the type of position where, you know, you sacrifice a piece and you kind of get a lot in return. Like you get initiative, not a lot. I don't want to say that word specifically. So yeah. We'll do this. Let's see what happens. How do I want to take here? Maybe that wasn't the best. Let's try. Hmm. You know what? That's fine. Actually. I think that's fine. All right, let's do that. Da da da. Alrighty. We'll do this. That. Okay. Oh god, this guy's back. Hey, Spin, can you take just save the logs. See, I told you guys, people who are harassers like that, they don't just leave. They make other accounts and come back. Like, their toxicity also spreads to other idiots who actually believe them, so... That is why we take that kind of stuff seriously. You know? Yeah, this is yesterday's loser. I told you to come back. It's like, I told you, people like that, I know them well. They're like an interesting breed, really. Da -da 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 -da. I gotta be careful here, though. Yeah, I'm pretty good with this kind of stuff. Tell you guys that much. I am. Trust me on that one. I know when to just block and move away versus when you need to go a step further. You know what I mean? To my dark, dark, darks. This game's gonna get crazy. No, it's fine. Just we don't need a lot of typing. Just one message clearly showing multiple accounts harassing. Some guy thinks that I'm cheating. They think I play like I'm 1200. And they decided to take matters into their own hands. They decided That's funny. That's funny, Minnie. But anyways, yeah, so don't need that type of toxicity, I'll say. Actually, it's the great position for us. I want to say this, or even that. Of course, I need to be careful a little bit. Let's try this. We'll do that. Where are you? Yeah, no, I know people like this. Like, I think it's just experience, you know, being around for so long on always streaming. Hmm. I was gonna say, it's like the type of person who, like, almost like virtue signals a little bit. You know what I mean? And yeah, it's pretty cringe, actually. Alright. Let's try this. Yeah, I mean, it's just straight up virtue signaling type of people. Twitch edition. Twitch edition. Who are like, oh, you know, I'm incapable of, oh, wait 1 second. I gotta think here. Other people, professionals, experts aren't capable of doing their job and catching cheaters, so let me do that job. You know, this is my responsibility. It's like the weirdest thing, but it's very much an actual, like, thing. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. It's very strange. Let's do this just to get rid of it. Like, people who, think that, like, they're like, they need to serve justice. You know what I mean? That's the type of person like a archetype of online, I don't know, Twitch or just live streamer viewers. Once in a while you'll get one of those. And then they're like, oh yeah, I have absolutely no evidence besides a hunch that you're cheating, so that must mean that it's a fact. Anyways, it's pretty unhinged, actually. Like the weirdest, most unhinged nonsense, really. All right, we gotta. Yeah. Apparently not. Apparently not. I don't know, it's so wild to me. Okay, let me think, because this isn't good. So let's do that. This distracted me, honestly. Really obnoxious. Oh, this just pins me. Welp, I lost, I think. That's on me, I should not have gotten distracted. Yeah, that's very unfortunate, actually. Damn. This blows. Honestly. Yeah. Um, You'd be surprised, some of these types of people. I don't know, I'm kind of screwed. I don't think I can win this anymore. I'll have to make up with for it with another game. Dude, that like the worst part about all of this is that freaking night. You know what I mean? Like, I can't, unfortunately, I can't really keep up with it, I guess. I don't know. I'm just gonna resign. Oh. Oh well. Their messages got deleted. But if you can send me the log, I would appreciate that, just so I can give them another update. You saved the screenshots though, right? At least one. Thank you, Spin. This is what happens when you don't have any hobbies. You make time to go around accusing streamers of cheating. Dude, it's like major, like it screams no hobbies. Who has time for this kind of nonsense to care that much about some random online person? Thank you, Joe. Thank you. I almost hit my highest. Yeah. I just like I think about that and I'm like, you know, like wait, I love when they play A4. I love it. Whoa, thank you, Bill. Thank you, thank you. It makes sounds now. I like it. Yeah. Nobody. Nobody. I think I'm gonna play knight to e7 because I get in trouble when I play knight to f6 with e5 push here. So yeah, I think we'll go ahead and do that. That's probably the most important thing here for us. Let's play that. Usually they'll play queen to d2 and then, you know, bishop to f4, trying to pin. Hey, Duck, we're doing good. How are you? Hey, thank you so much, Healwork, for the prime. Good night, Eric. See you next time. How are you, Zaid? F5 is definitely also an idea. So that's something that we need to consider. All right, let's think. Okay. We'll do this now. It wouldn't have been the worst idea to like ruin their pawn structure, truthfully. I do think that there are some ideas here, although this one does cause certain problems, but at least it breaks apart their position a little bit because then it doesn't just like allow this push easily. You know, they either have to move this away or, mind you, if they do that, you know, we'll take that. So let's see. This isn't like a position I end up a lot in the time and of, so they play just a little bit differently than what I'm used to. I did play over the board for a while. I think my last tournament I got second place. I tied with some like 1600 something, but that was like a year and a half ago. But you know, I did sorry, give me a sec. Is this not a blunder? This seems like a big blunder. But yeah, like oh wow, they blundered really bad. They resigned. There you go. Yeah, I got second place. I won $33. I do. It's just hard because it costs like 300 something for the membership. Thank you, Bill. Why do I love it? Because the dark score bishop is usually kind of hard to develop. Because they can start, you know, like a lot of your position ends up in the queen side for time and over, right? Let me show you guys what I mean. Like, you have, you know, you bring out your bishop to b7, and if you put your knight here and you don't like think about it, you can end up getting pushed, you know, and then your knight is kind of awkward, and then your bishop can't come out easily because if you put it here without the pawn, all they really have to do is play a3, forcing you to take it instantly, and then just push this. And to me, I feel like that gives them usually a decent position. So with this move, b4 kind of forces them to either move away or accept the exchange, right? Or we just take it here and then their pawns are disconnected and they have isolated pawns. So when this, you know, when they play a3s, I just usually play that, and then I have a nice area for my bishop. That's just why I like it. I think it just makes my development so much easier, you know? So I don't know. If somebody's gonna help me like more easily develop my king side and in the time and O, which is much more difficult to develop, I always appreciate that. Oh wow, okay. I guess they're playing for... I actually don't know how to play against this. So I'm just gonna do my best, I guess. So let's see. This. Okay. This. I'm gonna keep developing. I know that they're gonna play this, but I do still like this position for us. Hmm. Yeah, also that bishop, where it was earlier, gave us initiative, as you saw, and it allows for like a better endgame because you usually ruin their queenside pawns. So I really like that personally. You know? Let's play this. This is nice because we do have something like that as well. Of course they can push here, so I don't really like that, but let's see. I do think that they might try to, you know... Let's try this. And then see what they play. Nice. Let me think. I don't like that this says like give them. Alright, let's play this first. Because now they are kind of closed off, so I don't mind that. This bishop, on the other hand, doesn't make me too happy, but I think that because this is closed off for now, like, their bishop is kind of... It's whatever. We do need a pawn break soon, though, and maybe we need to figure out what the hell. Anyways, I'm gonna put this here to defend. We'll, you know, have more of a defensive position. So then I do like possibly playing this, but let's see. Let's play this. Although it wouldn't have been the worst idea to get the queen out. I do want to play this. They take. Correct. But then I don't know, like personally right now I do not mind like this so much because close off. Of course, I'm not the biggest fan of that though. But let's see. They might try to take, you know, play knight. Let's see. I'm gonna play this though because I gotta create my own attack. We'll take that. I want to say this. Almost want to play this too because I'm a little bit afraid of something like that than that. You know what I mean? But I also don't like this the most. But yes, we can play that. I gotta actually think about this one. Actually, like, if we take here, they take there. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of, you know. We'll take like that. Yeah, I just think it would give them too much incentive with e5 to do something like that, truthfully. So that's why I decided against it. Interesting. I wasn't expecting that. What? I'm just gonna take that. Well, this is over. GG's, you guys. Oh my god, is this gonna be our highest rating? Oh, I think this is our highest rating. hell yeah. This was such a... Actually, I don't know how to play against this position too well, because it was, like, different. Thank you guys. I got really into the game. Why is that brilliant? I feel like it's... Alright, where did I mess up here? Wait, this is a different position. That's why I don't know this position. This is completely different than what I ever play. It's like very closed. Alright, so then... Okay. Okay, so I was thinking this, but I only thought about it after I played knight to b6. Because I thought that this was actually pretty decent. In a way to infiltrate, because we're having problems with that. Hi, Spizzy! Winning does taste good. I've not been losing a lot of my rapid. I'm going through like an extreme, really. But I really like that they took here because I thought they're gonna try to like keep it open, you know, to create an attack. You know, I really thought that. I was surprised they closed themselves off. What's the best move here? Oh, that's actually the best move. I guess because then we just play d4 and then we can fix our pawns too. No, doesn't help. Don't like anxiety. I've been like dealing with like anxiety the past week. So weird. Okay. Right now it's fine. So we found the move. Yeah, their mistake was that they just let us take this. I thought that they would just play, you know, that. Or even this. But they like really wanted to go for it. Maybe because they thought that if we took here, they would take and we would take like that. And then... Wait. It's better if I took this? Really? Dude, No, it's not better. I don't understand. What? Why is it telling me that? Oh, I played the wrong move, huh? I thought here they were gonna play... Oh, they can't do anything. They kind of just have to lose it. I was thinking this, but then I realized I could just take that. Interesting. Yeah, this is pretty awesome. So I did play the best moves. So is that my highest rating now? Alrighty. Oh, hell yeah. That makes me happy to hear. I've been searching. Ugh, I don't like this position. Just feel like it always leads to some annoying ass freaking games. But I guess I don't mind this too much. Castle. And then I think that if we can just actually get e5 here, that wouldn't be the worst. But okay, because otherwise they're gonna play this and they're gonna take. Oh, but they can't play that now if they play this. So let me think. Okay, what if they play that? Now let's play this first. No, 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 I say no, no. Okay, we're gonna play that because I'm not gonna let them take that. No, thank you. You know what? We had actually some decent ideas here in retrospect, but it might have been too soon. So let's see. I already like this position a lot, actually. Okay. Let's see. Wanna see rain on me for a We'll do this first. And then, of course, it just depends what they want to play, but I see a few pawn breaks for them here. How good is that, though? And if we play this, I feel like that would be helping them. I don't think I want to allow that. What if we just play this? We're even. Hmm. We'll do this. Get like a nice lineup going. I do have that, I'm very happy for it. Let's think here. And then I feel it would just be nice if we can let's think. I'm gonna play this first. You know what? I don't really like that too much. So let's do this and break apart their pawn structure first. Personally, I like that because now this is nice. No, this is very nice. Okay, and then trying to think here. We'll do this. Maybe this has problems though. No problem. I have ideas here that I think could work out. This. We have our escape square, so I'm happy, really. That's all I need. Yeah, I love open games. And we have pass pawn, by the way, so I'm really happy. Okay. I know what they were trying to do. We're gonna do this. No, hold up. Hmm. Mm, I mean, obviously that's defended quite well, so we do this. Truthfully, even... Let's think. Hmm. I don't know. I don't want to exchange the bishop pair, honestly. We'll do this. Honestly, I should have played this first, now that I'm like looking at it. You know? I think that that would have been pretty good. Alright, let's play this. Honestly, I should have just played that sooner, but then I guess I could have pinned. So it's not like that would have worked out very well. Then I have some ideas, so I'm not too concerned. Alright, we'll do this. Yeah, if I was put for... I'll do this. And then... I just want to be careful because I feel like I could end up getting, like... How do I put this? Mated, I guess? Let's do this. You know? It's a little scary, actually. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Luckily, we have a nice compound move, so we're gonna, win one of the rooks here. So... Oh my gosh! 2059! Yeah, yeah. Let's go. That was such a fun position. That was like so fun. I'm getting the fun without like the huge risks. I feel like I am like able to right now make positions that wait, what did I play? Huh? Okay, whatever. Clip. Live on the dark side. This. Into the darks. Fuck. Really? I didn't see that. I could have just played back here. Hmm. I'm sad. That's actually like sad. Damn, I just lost the whole piece. I hate when I blunder like that. I genuinely did think it worked. I didn't see that it didn't. Oh well, we still have to play. Yeah, screw off. Thank you so much, Bill. I do think that what we need to play now, what we need to do now is we need to avoid we like majorly need to avoid any exchanges. Wait, why didn't I go there? I forgot. I'm a little concerned, obviously. I mean, I see the annoying little plan. We'll do this. Oh well, it's fine. It'll work out. Yeah, yeah. Looks like, you know. Ah, that's so annoying. I could have just taken and simplified, but no. Let's do this. Alrighty. We'll do this. Is this person really trying to go a second time for my... I don't know why I think that's just so funny. We're gonna do this. This. This was yeah, this is kind of annoying, I'll be honest, but let's see. I don't know how to go about this. I think this is over. I blundered too much. Let's do that. Let's see. Two bishops of all things too. I think that that's like where it gets kind of difficult. You know? We're gonna like really need to just trade it off. Okay. How do I want to take here? Take like that. I don't know if I can do this, but I'll try. We'll do this. Hmm. Hmm. We'll do this. Let me just see now. Little hard. Let's try this. I'm a little worried, obviously. We're down a hole, you know. Peace. We'll do this now. Oh, thank God. I thought the bishop took it. I got so scared. Literally so scared. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. It's pretty difficult, I would say. Because this just like stops us from, you know. I'm trying my hardest here. Let's see. Mm. Okay, literally need to go through here. I don't have... I gotta move. No, I don't think I ever get anxious playing chess. Such a hard, you know, position to be in. Hmm. I don't know. I can't see myself winning this, unfortunately. No, not at all. This is lost. I'm gonna resign. There's nothing I can do here. That's completely lost, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Oh well. I played the wrong move order. Oh my god. And this one is so fun and I messed it up. I think it's time to get off. My stomach is growling. Did I? Oh, I didn't have too much to eat today. Da, da. All right. I know what they're trying to do. Hmm. I mean, I like the idea of first doing this. So let's do that first. And then da da da. Alrighty. We have ideas now, for sure. Which piece do we want to put? We'll do that. Okay. My stomach is like growling. This. Time to eat. Sometimes it's hard. Someone's. I love this song. It's good song. Alrighty. Lafong, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh, I love this position. Haven't seen you in a minute. What's up? Anything new? Let's go all out. Phone, look for your number. Yeah, I mean, I had like a pretty bad streak for a while. But perseverance. With that being said, I'm very happy with like the way that I've been playing the past week or so. I feel like it's like a good, you know, one sec. I gotta think. Oh, I know. Same old thing. We'll do this. Oh, crap. This is very bad. Oh well. It is what it is, I guess. Wait, no, it's fine. What am I talking about? Totally fine. We're good. We're okay. Actually, this is just very tactful. Hmm. My stomach is growling so badly. I really need to eat. I have to like, I'm gonna try to make like a whole meal with my... Give me a... Yes! Saved my center pot. I'm happy. No, the thing that they're not gonna be doing today is camping here. Although this is a little... No, this is fine. Because we're gonna exchange regardless, so I'm not gonna allow any camping to happen. And then... You know... Yeah, I think that we should bring this here first. Although it probably would have been better to play this in retrospect. But then we would win a pawn, so I don't think that this is as bad as I initially thought it was. Let's see though. This is like, our pawns are looking nice. I do want to like play a prophylaxis move and get the king out of possible checks, but I don't think we have to worry about that just because of the position at the moment. So all is good. Yep. Dude, my stomach is growling. It's bad. We'll do this. And now we're gonna push the queen side. Yeah, well. Let's do this first. I mean, I do want to play this, but of course it's looking a little sketchy. With that being said, I do believe we could just play rook to a7. It looks a little weird, but... I mean... Let's try it and see. Maybe like bring both the rooks over here. I ate, but not a lot, so I'm kinda hungry. I guess. It's hidden. Fuck. Alright. That's really bad. If we take here, they take. We have this. I have to decide because even though they're up 2 pawns, actually this isn't as bad because we can just push. You know what I mean? And then I just want to see what they're going to play. Like, say we go here, correct? And then I'm gonna go here. I mean, like, we still have the passed pawns. Okay, we're down now, but I'm not gonna exchange and ruin my structure and give up. You know what I mean? Like, that's just not how this is gonna happen. So I think that we're gonna go ahead and play... One sec. This, and if they play that, can they possibly defend though? That's what I'm worried about. Say here. This, I gotta really think. Let's think. Let's think 3 minutes. This, check. I thought that they didn't have the check. This is why I wanted to play this sooner. It's actually a little, you know. You know what? Alright, this is what we're gonna play. We're gonna play this, we're not gonna waste time. Then this. And then this. And then I want to actually play this first. Just because I don't want them to, like, you know, sit their piece over here. So we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do this next. Now we can even... Let's see. Play this. And then... Oh shit, did I just mess up? I think I may have, but let's see. We'll do this. I didn't see that it was, I was getting attacked, unfortunately. But luckily, we're still defended pretty well, so I'm not too concerned. Okay. I'm a little bit concerned because if I go here, they check us. I go here. Is there a mate somewhere? Oh, we have this, so then this. No, I think that we're fine. Unless there's another mate that I'm missing. Which I'm not seeing. So I'm gonna do this. Two minutes. Okay. Well, I think that we should be good here, though. I don't see this working, though. That's... yeah, I didn't see this working. Okay. I mean... let's first do this. And now this is just winning. They abandoned? Alrighty. Good stuff. Alright. Oh, thank you, Bill. Thank you. So much. That was fun. G4 ran into other problems, though. They could have saved it, but it ran into the check and then the pass pawns are too strong. I thought that they were gonna try to check us. Cause, hey, go look at this. We go here, they play this. You know, we can take this, we can also check. You know what I mean? Mostly, if we just take this, their knight is basically trapped, right? So, you know, we can take this pawn or we can take that pawn. Regardless, take a look at this. We take here. Right? And then they move here. We can take this pawn. And then they still lose it. So... yeah, they're pretty like, you know... I guess I can move this here. But... and then we can exchange. But I'm like looking. Yeah, it literally just wants us to push here. It's like surprisingly, we're defended pretty well. Right? If we play this, they go here. Yeah, we're defended pretty well here. Wait, where should I go here actually? I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, we want to maybe go here. And the reason for that is because if they take here, then we push here. And then they can't do anything. They play here, we take. So if they play that, we just pin. We pin. But I guess like there's problems with that too, so actually we need to approach this with caution here. Oh, I see some good ideas here. So say that, you know, we play... Let me try to figure this out. The pass pawns are just too strong, yeah. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we can also just move the rook here. Then they can't really do anything. Yeah, that's why I didn't exchange the queens earlier. That would have basically... we would have lost... Like, we would have lost, yeah, so we fucked up here. We're actually completely winning in this position right here. Take a look. That's like completely winning. Yeah, so this was like... It's probably good for me not to put my queen, you know, like, under a situation like that, or sorry, to put my queen pinned, like even just like, I don't know, the relative pin in this position's not good. Should have just immediately played, I don't know, queen b4 or queen b2. Yep, I think that would have been good. That would have won me. I don't think there is a fork, but we can take a look at the end here. So... oh wow, I lost my advantage here. What was I supposed to do here? This just equalize the position, seriously? Interesting. So I'm just supposed to take? What? I guess we still have pass pawn, but... yeah. Well... let's see. Yeah, it was just a drawish here. I didn't see a way to win it here until... they abandoned here, by the way. But before that, there is no rook fork. I was looking at queen to c4 eventually. Forking him. But... no, we didn't get that possibility. Yeah. Alright, let's play some bullets and the night. We are now on 2060, or actually so close to 2100. That's like insane. I don't have faith that I'm be able to hold 2100 though if I reach it. That would be so crazy, honestly. Like imagine that. Imagine. Alrighty. Finishing up here, and then let's try this. Oh, they better get mated. Imagine. That would be the funniest thing. This. That. This. 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 And then this. Let's see what they play. That. This. That. This just mate. Well, it's gonna be. You best believe that. There's this. There you go. I know, I need to eat. I gotta make food. Alright, last game. It equalized somewhere by the end. I definitely did, like, lose my advantage, but then I gained it back. Thank you. This. This. That. Now we can, like, somehow, you know, this. This. Mm-hmm. We need an escape square, don't we? Yes, we do. This. This. Alrighty. This is a great song. I agree. I think they're gonna lose on the clock. The fasting helps your body's not digesting food. Although I feel like I've been tensing up and I've just been that was also an insane position. Hey Miguel, what's up? I haven't seen you in a minute. How are you? The rapid just like primed me for the good stuff. The bullet. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Ah, I can't move. Mm-hmm. What is that supposed to do? Okay. I'm just gonna play this. Mm. Interesting. Well, we have less time, so let's try to. Da, da, da. Alrighty. I gotta think, I gotta think. Ah, don't lose focus. 2 seconds, not good. Sucker. No, I lost on the clock. Alright. Last game for real now. That was on me, I took too long on the clock. Hmm. Mm-hmm. They really wanted that, huh? Interesting. Mm-hmm. Interesting. I don't know, I find this position kind of funny. Okay, we're gonna play this. We're gonna play that next. Then we're gonna play this. And then this. This. I do like that their piece is basically not doing anything. Da, da. Da, da, da. Crap. We have 2 seconds on the clock. Oh my gosh, we won on time. Oof. Hey Elle, how are you? Da, da, da. That was like so many wasted pieces. I'm surprised. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. There. And then this. And then I want to say that. And then that. This. Alright, last game for real now. This. Okay. Let's see what they play here. I think they might lose on the clock. I need water. I've been like just playing sweaty chess. GG's. Okay. We get off once we lose. I want to say this first. And then that. And then... Oh wow, they're giving it to us. Alrighty. This. That. Alright, they gotta stop spamming. I don't like that. This. This. That. This. Alright. Good night, Mozart. Alrighty. This. Oh crap. Lucky us. This. 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 And then I like that. This. And then that. We're just playing really aggro, but I think we kind of need to. You know what I mean? Because why not? Oh, that is not what I wanted to play. Oh well, let's do that. Get that out of the way. Call it a day. No. No, no, no. Oof, I'm scared. This is like actually so stressful. Oh, I lost. Alright, well, GG's. That was still fun. Okay, I go now. Alright. Alrighty, guys. I'll see you guys. I'm gonna try to stream tomorrow, but I've been streaming really long, so might need to give my wrist a break. We'll see. I'll let one of the mods raid whatever chess streamer they want to. I like the song a lot too. Thank you, Miguel. Yeah, today's games were actually really good, which makes me happy. Hey, thank you, Bill. Okay, I need to put the AC on. It's so hot. Alrighty. Alrighty, guys. Take care, everybody.